Okay, practice hints or practice tips. You know, anytime we have to learn something, sometimes things can be frustrating. We want to be able to play things really quickly and really well right off the bat. And, you know, it doesn't always happen. So sometimes you have to really take your time. So what I would suggest is when you're working your way through some of the exercises in this course, take your time. If you can't play the whole drum beat, maybe work on just half of the drum beat. You know, dissect things, take things apart. You know, really analyze what you're doing. It'll really help your understanding of what you're working on. Okay? The second tip is slow down. A lot of the times, you know, if you can play this stuff really slowly and perfectly, then speeding it up will be a lot easier. So, I mean, I do a lot of teaching. I have a lot of students, a lot of young students, and they want to play fast right off the cuff, and it just isn't going to happen. And the best way to get faster is to slow down. And I think a lot of that is we can't always really, we want to play fast, but we are actually not ready because we can't quite hear the beat that fast. And so by practicing it slowly, you really process everything that's going on. You know, the hi-hat, oh, the bass drum is playing here. So slow down, take your time. There's no rush. The next tip is listen. Listen to what you're doing. What does it sound like? Does it sound good? Does everything sound really locked in and playing together, or does it sound loose and sloppy? So again, part of that whole slowing down, it gives you a chance to really listen what you're doing. Make sure that you're striking the drums in the right place. You're getting the best sound, okay? It'll save you a lot of time in the future, and it will speed up your learning process. The next thing, relax. The drums are a really physical instrument. So, you know, really relax, breathe, take a breath. While you're playing, don't hold your breath when you're working on this stuff, you know, breathe naturally, you know, and just try to relax. Don't play in a really rigid fashion. Try to relax. Use your wrists. You know, try and make sure that everything's being played in a very relaxed fashion, okay? Because it is a very physical instrument. Counting. I'm a big fan of counting. My big quote is practice slowly and count out loud. And you'll see that all through the notation that goes along with this video course. Counting everything. It's really, really important. Why is it important? Well, a couple of reasons. It helps with your timing. You know, if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4 in nice, steady fashion, you know that you're going to be probably playing at a good, steady pace. If you're counting like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know you're probably speeding up. So it's a great way to help your timing and develop a good sense of timing. The timing will help you, you know, the counting will help you figure out the rhythms that you have to play, whether it's triplets or 16th notes. You know, it also kind of helps to slow you down a little bit so that you have to process what's going on with your counting and what's going on with your playing. I also say that, you know, counting is important for a drummer. It's important for any musician, but, you know, who's the guy that counts the band in? It's basically the drummer, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So counting is just part of being a drummer, and it's an important part of the learning process. And again, it will really help you out, okay? So don't forget to count. Really, really important. And my last practice hint is have fun. Don't kill yourself. Enjoy this and take your time and have fun with it, you know, and just enjoy the process of learning how to play the drums. Alrighty?